We're gonna use Rosie to sneak around here.
I'm on it.
Now that I'm behind, ain't nothing you can do to me. Kind of wish I had left the stronger anti-armor weapon on her now. But yeah, this is what we're gonna do with our turns. We're gonna use them to just blow up this grill. We're gonna be about half health here by the time Rosie, or by the time our turn ends.
Go down.
Be a little bit farther if I had left, like I said, the correct gun on her. Yeah, I kind of don't want Rosie to die though. I'm gonna put her off over here. Bring Alicia up, and she'll be able to do a little bit of damage to the APC as well.
Don't even think of dodging.
As if. Not great, but it's okay damage. I would throw a grenade here, but again, grenades are off limits in this mission.
My turn, okay? Now.
That's about 2/3 of its health. Should be able to eliminate the APC either on the next turn or the turn after. It is going to move pretty far down the road, unfortunately.
Ambassador, the vehicle's taking damage. It won't last long at this rate, sir.
Make it last long enough. It just needs to get us to that harbor. As soon as the princess is on Federation.
The vehicle's taking heavy damage. It won't be long now.
Or she doesn't aim at the radiator, she aims at the fucking butt. Carrie should be okay. Alright, well if you want to keep using your attack like that, it's fine by me. Guess you're moving up though. Alright, I think we've got enough moves, and between those two scouts we should be good enough to take it out.
Mr. Ambassador, Allied units have reached their station, sir.
You don't get to be my age without learning to...
Damn, they had backup waiting in the wings.
Not this time, bitches.
Keep an eye on any...
We are not going to be worried about that. We're only interested in the APC. Fortunately, Rosie is pretty far back here, so we're going to use at least this first turn to move her up and heal. And hopefully I can get her up to where the APC is. If I can get her within range, that'll be it for this APC. Because I'll just waste the remainder of my turns on... Gonna get close, at least.
Go down.
A fair amount of damage there, considering I was far away from it.
I'm on it.
That's a-okay by me.
Go down.
Alright, we're one more turn away from you being dead. I've got 2 more points to use, too.
Here I come.
And that's the mission. Operation completed. That's how you do that operation. Sure, I could have messed around with the Edelweiss moving around, blocking shit. Now, mind you, you can also equip Rosie. Rosie's usually the best one because she also gives you a command point. but you also equipped one of your other guys with something that has a higher damage to armored vehicles, and this mission would have taken maybe not less turns, but you know, getting Rosie in the right position is key. Hey, who's gonna get hung up by their entrails? Is it the ambassador? I think it is. Easily is going to jail.
Your Highness, are you all right?
Yeah.
I am unharmed.
But you didn't have to shoot the
Oh,
ambassador right in his face as I was
Princess
trying to
ain't
get
all
out of the
fancy
car.
gowns, huh? Gotta be hard carrying a whole country.
Can it, Rosie? That's the Princess of Gallia you're talking to.
No, it's quite all right. She speaks the truth.
Doesn't mean you have to speak it to the princess.
As scion of the Valkyria, it is my fate to live and die for Gallia's well-being.
That's not a very good
Are you
philosophy.
sure that isn't just your excuse, Your Highness?
Okay.
What?
If you label the status quo fate, you can run from the responsibility of changing it.
You know, you just accept your fate as
You too,
inevitable,
Vulcan. Have a little respect here.
and then that prevents you
Every
from
living thing in
actually
this
using your
world
brain to
struggles
think about
live
it and make
pass
changes.
life on to a new generation. They use all the instincts and animal wisdom they can just to live that one day longer. That
At least until they either
powerful
break
animal will
a
to live
wing
is-
or get
I
sick
think
and
it's
just
a
feel like,
beautiful
I
part
don't
of
want to
me.
live no more.
Your Highness may be descended from Valkyria, and that may carry a burden. The old ways and traditions you follow may be important to uphold. But I hope that you won't throw away the will to live your own life because of them.
I agree.
That's enough, Welkin. Give it a rest.
Don't you have any respect for your elders
Perhaps it
and
is as
or
you say,
royalty?
and I have been running from responsibility unknowingly. It is indeed mine to consider my life's role within the Valkyrian bloodline.
I shall continue to do that by
Your
not
Highness.
being such a wuss.
I am most envious of your ability to speak your mind so frankly. But time enough remains to consider my role by my own will. Thank you for
I
your
would like to be a
words,
little more
Lieutenant.
than a baby maker
Not at all.
who somewhat runs a country.
Wow, even a princess's gut'll wake up and say hi when it's empty.
Not sure how your gut is empty,
I-
as you should have eaten during the banquet, I believe.
Rumbling
At least
bellies
a little
are a
bit.
clever bit of animal wisdom all humans share.
Hooray! You
Alicia,
just referred to
we
the
got
princess
anything
as
to
an
eat?
animal.
You bet. I brought some of the cinnamon rolls I baked this morning.
You are a cinnamon
Here you
roll,
are,
honey.
Your Highness.
Thank you kindly.
This is a cinnamon roll right there. That looks just like a roll. Like a regular bun. They're quite delicious.
I have not had such bread before, but it is quite agreeable.
I'm glad.
All right, let's get Her Highness back to the capital.
Again, this would be like a great bookend where, like, Alicia is talking nicely to Vulcan, and she's like, yeah, I'm getting jealous of you because you're showing affection to the guy I like.
And so Princess Cordelia returned, safe through the efforts of Militia Squad 7.
May I imagine that
Its
would be
leader,
like
Welkin Gunther, was celebrated as rescuer
promotion
to the
would be
nation's
involved.
sovereign and awarded the
like
prestigious
Lieutenant
Gallian Medal of
First
Honor.
Commander or something, you know?
Lieutenant Welkin Gunther.
Step forward.
Sir,
Ah,
for excellence in valor
I'm
and
dead.
deed, you are hereby awarded this honor.
you get this medal. Medal of Honor. It's a very good video game if you can play it.
Gladly.
Not aged well, though.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Gunther.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Though I have yet to reach an answer, your question drives me still. To understand my responsibility as sovereign and as a single human life.
Your Highness.
Oh, and know that one tradition already lies sundered by my will. I had the cooks add cinnamon rolls to my daily breakfast.
Alicia will be happy to hear it.
Lieutenant Gunther, you forget yourself.
Sir, my
I'm always forgetting who I am, apparently.
With this, today's ceremonies are ended. Highness, would you grace us with a word?
Lieutenant Gunther, I hope your allegiance to Gallia stands firm evermore.
Indeed.
Yes, Princess.
Amen.
Lieutenant Gunther, I am sorry. There is something more I have not told you. Please, be safe.
I wonder what that is that she hasn't told me. Hopefully it's not something stupid. A midsummer incident. Fears of a patriot. Unlike the guns of the patriots.
Welkin, I'm coming in.
Okay, Faldio.
Sure, it's open. Ooh, is that it? Not bad, man. You sure made a name for yourself this time. It was pure luck I was there. So have you seen the headlines? The ones that say nothing about the kidnapping? That reporter tells
Somebody's a
me
nationalist.
pressuring the media into suppressing it. But why suppress it? If word got out about what happened, Gallia's relationship with the Federation would suffer. We've got our hands full fending off the Empire. We can't afford a war on two fronts.
I agree.
So he has the whole thing covered up. I'll bet he goes on acting like it never happened.
Not smart either.
Wow. Welkin, this hurts. It's painfully obvious how shaky Gallia's standing is. I know the world's history is an endless chain of big fish eating little fish.
And then little fish spawning out of big fish.
Both of us know the weak bow to the strong. It's history and it's nature.
And then nationalism creates smaller nations as they rebel against the giant empire.
A minor nation like ours is an easy mark, even before you add the rift within our army. Welkin, no offense, but I hope nature's wrong this time. I don't know what to tell you, Faldio.
In terms of nature, you know, the big fish eats the little fish. And so there are not enough little fish to feed the big fish. And then the big fish starve. A new episode's been added. Sweet. Decoration tabs now available. About decorations, meeting certain conditions as you proceed throughout the game will earn you certain decorations. View rewards you've earned in the decorations tab. Open the Y button, choose your decoration tab. Get your list of awards. After meeting the conditions, you can also go to the console via the headquarters tab where Princess Cornell will present you with it in person. Alright, I'll turn to book mode.
Report. Squad 7's R&R.
I was sort of hoping that this R&R didn't occur till much later in the game, but it does occur now. So we'll just go through our cutscenes. This is your anime waifu fan service bullshit episode. So just be aware of that.
Figured this has got to be big if they put out an emergency call, right?
Oh, back into the field again? Militia ever heard of time off?
No.
I'm
They're
sorry
disposable.
I called you here so early. I had news for Squad 7 of a pressing nature. The higher-ups were watching, both during your recovery of the princess and elsewhere. In recognition of those accomplishments, you and I are being granted special leave.
Ooh!
That's great news.
Are you serious?
Music to my ears.
How wonderful.
There's more. We've been granted access to a stretch of shoreline owned by House Randgreaves.
House Randgreaves owns a stretch of shoreline?
In other words, our orders are to cut loose and relax on a posh private beach.
No way. That princess really knows how to up the morale, don't she?
The whole place to ourselves. Talk about luxury.
Hey, but what should I do? I don't own a swimsuit.
Then come on, let's go shopping. I'll pick out something nice for you.
Hint, hint.
Okay.
Wow, it's been years, huh? This should be fun, though, Ys.
Yes. Very.
We'll leave as soon as you're ready. You've earned this break.
Just missed. Yay! Fan service. Ready? Go. Oh, look, our tank even gets the little umbrella.
You can really tell this is a private beach.
You can really tell your swimsuit's from like the
Water's so
1930s.
blue. There's not many places this well preserved around anymore.
A seagull shitting on the ocean.
White wings.
Hi, Welkin.
Toes up.
This, swimsuit was Rosie's idea. Really, I tried to tell her no.
I think you look super hot from toes
I
up.
wasn't sure I could pull it off.
Ho ho ho. Adorable.
What do you think? Do I look okay?
You look hot. Boing.
It's great, actually.
Great.
Great.
You mean it?
Huh?
Makes my
Yeah.
blood boil and my penis
That
get
is-
hard.
You're as pretty as a white-winged gull.
I look
Let's distract
like a
from my
seagull?
boner now.
Yeah. Those wings are just gorgeous.
While
Okay, so
publishing you a compliment.
That was a compliment?
Yes.
You bet it was. The white-winged gull is just about my favorite bird.
And you
Okay.
can be my favorite
Then
bird.
thanks, Welkin.
Someone's taking this private beach thing a little too literally. It's already hot enough as it is.
Yeah.
Rosie!
Don't try to
In her
pretend.
hot one
You
piece.
picked the raciest suit just for the lieutenant. The nerve of some girl.
See, you're the one who told me to get it. Okay, someone's going in the water.
Okay. Don't lose your top.
Hey, Welks.
Oh, hey, Ys. You having fun?
I am wearing a typical school uniform swimsuit.
Been a while since we've come to the beach, hasn't it?
Yeah.
That reminds me. Weren't you afraid of the water, Ys? I remember you clinging to that floaty Porcavian. We tried to drag you out and you started bawling.
Welkin. I was barely a toddler then.
Right, sorry.
That was
You must be a
10
great
years ago,
swimmer by now.
probably.
That's none of your business.
Considering we went underneath the river and you weren't scared, probably. Days forever gone. Unfortunately, it paints a different picture. Like, kids are having fun on the beach, playing in the water.
Welks! Here goes, Welkin.
But we have the two old fogies sitting back, watching. Oh, hey, Piggy. We haven't seen you in a while.
And down goes the boss. Man, those kids got too much energy.
You're sounding like an old man, Largo.
What? I ain't that old.
I'm old enough to bend you over this rock right now.
Oh, no? Then why did you just sound like my grandfather,
Oh my. Flirt, flirt, flirt.
Yeah.
I am in an anime and I'm over the age of 30, so I must be 900 years old.
Nobody wants to see me running around in a skimpy suit like those kids. Not at my age.
I would.
Whatever you say, Granny.
Now that you're officially 35 years old, you're one of those leftover
Changed
women
a
I hear
bit since
about.
the day you enlisted.
No one could
Still
ever
can't
love.
recognize a joke.
And you still got a mouth on you. Think I'd keel over if that changed.
Thank you for the lovely compliment.
Come to think of it, didn't we all go to the beach just after we enlisted?
Yes, we had a big seashell hunt competition. I don't think you found a single one.
I remember. Yeah, that was a wild time. Then Frederick winds up soaked to the bone.
Largo. No Frederick stories.
Oh no. You just picked a scab off my arm.
I'm sorry.
I was in love with Frederick and he died.
No. I should apologize. I'm going for a little walk.
Still hurts all these years later.
Hell?
Boy, you did a good job. What happens sometimes, man? Not everybody gets out. An awkward pair. I like that. Good title.
Ys, over here! Pass the ball over here!
Isara! Nail him! Go! Okay. Moink.
Moink.
Hans, did I hit you with that? I'm so sorry.
Definitely didn't mean to do it.
She nailed the pig.
All by yourself, huh? Why don't you go join them?
Nah, that's not my thing.
Mm-hmm. Always have to play it cool, huh?
So what, did your journalist duties call you to the beach, or are you just bored?
Got me there. If I'm spending a day at the beach, I'd rather be with my boyfriend.
Psh.
Oh ho ho! You got yourself a boy, do ya? Color me jealous.
Right? But there's times when I feel envious of you all, too. I interviewed a good chunk of Gallia's army, but I didn't see any other units like yours. True comrades. The bond you guys have is really a cut above the rest. Now get over there already. They're all waiting for you.
Well, I could take pity on him. And it's not like chatting with an old married lady is any fun.
Oh no. I'm like 23.
You're a piece of work.
I think the word work would be better with a different word that starts with SH.
Alright guys, make room for me.
Oh, a promising contender joins the fray. Rosie, think you could pair up with Isara?
Unlikely.
What? Sure, fine. Isara, pull your weight or you're swimming.
Okay, I'll do my best, Rose.
Alright, throw the ball, Isara.
Okay.
Not sure what game they're playing.
God, don't hit me with it! You're supposed to throw it that way!
Rosie, did I hit you with that?
I totally didn't mean it. You bitch. Ha 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 ha. Oink oink. Alright, we did the episode. Okay, I'm gonna cut here. Come back, we're gonna be doing real, actual liberation. So until then, I hope you guys have a good one.